Hi everybody, welcome to my channel. I'm Ashley for those of you guys who are new. Divine let me know that the Divine Masculines are going through a rough time right now. So as long as I am guided to, I will be doing a daily forecast for them. I have two oracle decks that I'll be pulling one card each from, and then I'll be reading the oracle message and channeling messages from Divine. So this will be intended for tomorrow. Whenever you see this, it is meant for you, so take it for tomorrow's energy, not just specifically for a date. I'm going to start with The Answer is Simple Oracle cards by Sonia Choquette, I believe is how you pronounce her last name. So let's just shuffle the cards and get to it. Too many cards. Okay, so what does the Divine Masculine, what message? Oh, my camera is having a hard time right now staying up. Sorry guys. Okay, let's see if this works. And it is not going to work. Okay guys, can you give me just a moment and I'll readjust. I think I've been trying to put the camera up higher and it just doesn't like that. So I apologize. I guess it just doesn't like to be so high. Getting back to the cards though, what does the collective Divine Masculine need to know right now? All right. Fill the well. It is number 25, which turns into a 7 in numerology. That's a good number. 7s are always lucky. Fill the well. Let's read the card really quick. I'm already getting guidance, so that's good. Okay, so the answer is simple. Fill the well. Your inner light is dim right now. Your body is exhausted. Your emotions are overwhelmed, and your mind is working overtime. All of which lock your spirit out. You may not even know it because your ego prides itself on racing on a treadmill of fear without a break. Yet, whether your ego knows it or not, you're about to run out of fuel. So guess what? It is time to gas up and receive nurturing. Reach out and ask for love and support from others. It can be as simple as asking a friend to invite you to dinner, making a request for your partner to give you a foot rub, booking an appointment at a local spa and having a hot stone massage, or going out to the park and playing with your dog. The key is allowing others to help restore your balance. This isn't the time to do it yourself. Your well is dry and you need the energy of your soul, family, and friends to revive yourself. Your spirit comfortably and without hesitation asks for support and nurturing. Only the ego resists, but remember that it was your ego that got you in this place of depletion in the first place. Besides, others would be delighted to nurture you. A word of caution: don't set yourself up for failure by asking those more depleted than you to do the nurturing. This, too, is a trap laid by the ego to keep you isolated and unsupported. Go to sources clearly available, such as a massage therapist, a friend who wants to take you to a concert or a baseball game, or a qualified counselor. To receive nurturing ensures that the light of your spirit remains bright. This not only helps you, it helps the world too. So I got a few things from that. I was laughing because you know, we all, as Divine Masculines, I think that it's kind of that kind of alpha male concept that you can't ask for help, and the spirit is trying to tell you right now that you can just ask for it from people that can help you, not people that I was thinking while I was reading it, I was like, is this something that the Divine Feminines can help with? And the message I got was only the Divine Feminines that don't have those boundary issues, that don't have those codependency issues with their Divine Masculine, because they will give all of themselves and their well to their divine masculine to fill his. And that's a huge boundary right there for people. It's a boundary within yourself to give all of yourself to point of depletion. So I'm glad that they had it in the book to say that to get it from a source that isn't already depleted. So if your divine feminine is not depleted and she's there to nurture you, definitely, go for it. I'm definitely not advocating to for anybody to use anybody. But if it's one of those things where you have a nurturing relationship with, or a good, healthy relationship with your divine feminine, definitely go for it. But the biggest, I think, message here is that, you guys give so much of yourself, and this is a very rough time right now. So definitely take care of yourself. If you can't take care of yourself and start breaking down, you're not going to be able to take care of your feminine, or if you have children, or if you have anybody else relying on you. So 100% take care of yourself. Do what you love to do, what inspires that care in you. I love the message on there. Even going to a game with friends or going out to the dog park. Beautiful ideas that really don't take from anything. So take care of yourself, guys. This is a bit of rough waters for all of us, but you guys especially. So 100% look after yourselves. All right. Moving on to the next deck, which, sorry, I didn't show it. It is the Spirit Animal Oracle from Colette Baron Reed. She does a bunch of decks that are absolutely beautiful, but this is my favorite. So this is the one I ended up picking up. So, all right. So what messages does the Divine Masculine need for tomorrow? All right. Ooh, we actually just got this for the Divine Feminines today. So it is the Starfish Spirit. It is number 59, which synchronicities are great. It turns into a 16, which turns into a 7. So another 7 card. So guys, take care of yourself. It's that mirroring effect. So 7 and 7. The little saying is open to infinite possibilities. Beautiful message. We got it for the Divine Feminine earlier today. So I'm going to read it and then give you whatever message that Divine wants you guys to have. Okay. So, stretched out on the beach, the starfish opens fully to the rays of the sun, to the power of potential. As you look out towards the horizon, do you open up to infinite possibility? Spirit is the source of opportunities beyond your wildest imagination and ensures endless possibilities are available. At this time, Starfish Spirit urges you to stretch past the limits of your everyday perception and comfort zone, to dream of bigger things and imagine with even greater hope and faith. For miraculous potential is shining down on you. Feel it, bask in it, and open yourself to be filled with inspiration. This is a very fortunate sign that the Starfish Spirit has come to remind you of your infinite potential. Divine had me read the protection message as well earlier. They're telling me to do it again, so to read it for you guys. The protection message is when cynicism says no, Starfish Spirit says yes 1,000 times over. Are you willing to entertain new possibilities? Are you limiting your goals in order to be realistic and cutting yourself off from the power of dreaming big? Let go of your rigid beliefs about what is possible for you and let Starfish Spirit inspire you to open your heart and your eyes to what Spirit has available to you. Now is the time to stretch beyond the familiar and unfurl yourself, for you are meant for more than you are imagining for yourself. Spirit wants the best for you and will support you in achieving whatever intention you hold dear. I definitely feel like that is a call to you guys owning your own power. it's very similar to what the divine was telling me this morning for divine feminine, but the big difference is that you guys come from a place of action. We come from a place of intuition. So one without the other is one of those things that it just falls flat. So you're either doing action without intuition and it just gets you nowhere, or you have intuition but no action and it just stays in the etheric. So these things really need to work codependently, and I think that's something that the divine has been bringing in for, especially for everybody, but especially for divine masculines. It's sometimes easier for the divine feminine to have that intuition and then put it into action, co-creating with divine and the masculine within herself. But I think it's harder for divine masculines to kind of get over that hill in through intuition. Or to intuition, because it seems like they're telling me it's fantasy. Like, it seems like fantasy to masculines when they their intuition heightens, and you see it in art all the time, where you have these men that embrace or these masculines that embrace that intuition. And it's just beautiful. It's just absolutely beautiful. And I'm not saying that you have to create art. My first video on this, I was telling people that art can be anything from cooking a meal for your family, or or having a conversation with somebody. Like, love and art are very closely related, and they really are in the eye of the beholder. So you don't have to create a piece of art like on my wall or like write something to create art per se. It's really up to you what you want to do with this kind of call to action. But divine is definitely telling me that you guys really it's going to benefit you greatly if you can get into that intuition and not just poo-poo things as just something that's in fantasy, or, oh, you'd like to do that, but get rid of the buts. Own your own power. Show up for yourself. I think that as much as feminines are caregivers, masculines are very like, I've got to be the provider. And you guys very much sell yourself short when it comes to all that. You guys put yourself second for care, and I've definitely tried to tell everybody, you got to put yourself first. So own your power, show up for yourself first, put yourself first. Goes back to the first card. Take care for yourself, fill your well with things that you enjoy. And if you don't know what you enjoy, go out and find out what you enjoy. The way that we find what we do like is that we do a bunch of things that we find that we may not like, or we might think are okay but just don't inspire us. So just go out and explore. You guys are very, very good at bringing that action to adventure. So bring it to the adventure of finding what fills your well, and you will be aces above everybody else. So, or aces in front of everybody else, I guess. So yeah, guys, take care of yourself as always, but own your power, fill your well with healthy boundaries, healthy relationships, but ask for help. It's not a sign of weakness to ask for help. We all need somebody to help us. So it's one of those things that I have to remind myself. As a Leo, I can be a bit more in my masculine at times, that I'm just like, oh, I can do all this myself. But I didn't create the roads outside. I didn't create my car that I drive. I didn't go mine the oil or the gas and refine it to put it in my car. I didn't, create all these products that I enjoy every day. There's always somebody helping us out in every aspect of our life. So there's somebody that built the supermarket. There's somebody that puts the food in there for us, and that sort of thing. So even if people aren't helping us in a way that like we've asked for, or that we feel like we've requested, we still get help every day. We're helping each other, or everybody's helping everybody as a human race. So Ask for help if you need it, and yeah, go discover your joy. Don't go discover your passion, guys. The divine is here to co-create with you, and they are here in just it's in spades right now. The it's very high, divine intuition is very high right now, so open yourself up to it and go have fun. I love you guys. Talk to you later.